Hey guys, good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Happy Monday. I hope you guys are doing well. It's Monday, it's members, it's mods. Let's get into it. I hope you were watching YouTube last night because I was. Okay. Welcome back to Love, Lies, and Lace Fronts, where we do reactions, reviews, and commentary on the YouTube channels you love to watch. Guys, are you subscribed to this channel? If you're not, you need to be. Hit your notification bell so you can be notified when I upload a video, when I go live, and drop another video for you. Also, follow me on Instagram. That way you can keep up with what I'm doing, okay? If you enjoy channels like this and commentary, consider becoming a member. Otherwise, guys, Bougie Gang Gang, it's an open thing. Make sure that you are subscribed to this channel so you can participate in the chats. And I will see you next time I hit that live button. Okay? Take care. Bye. Hey guys, how are you?
You could be doing opposed to being on my page, bitch. Cause I ain't got nothing for you nothing ass bitches.
Hey guys, good morning. Happy Monday, guys. How is it going, guys? It's the first Monday of summer vacation. It's so exciting. Wait, where's my mom camp? Hold on. It's officially mom camp, but I don't know that that's what we're calling it this year. Um but I don't know. I feel like I called it something else like 2 weeks ago and I didn't write it down. I forgot, but it's the start of mom camp for me. Where is my mom camp? Girl. Is this hold on, is this mom camp?
My man, bitch. Oh, don't try to read me out. And my man.
Yes,
Thank you to my
mom
man.
camp and daddy gone. Okay.
And my man. Oh, don't try to read me out. My man. Oh, real bad.
Still the same. Yeah. Period. Don't play with me. Ain't no.
Mom camp is going to probably be fun because there's a lot of silly stuff going on right now. Anyway, okay, so mom camp kicked off. Maybe mom camp kicked off last week. I don't know. I mean, look, we're not going to get into the whole thing. I did watch last night.
I think at one point I saw up to maybe 17, 1800 in the live. Hazel was live last night, aka Octavia, aka Tay. I think Tay was live last night. That's who was actually live. Tay came live last night and she let somebody have it. Okay. It was she said it's the last time. You know, on YouTube, we always say it's the last time. It might be the last time. It might be the next to the last time. It may be the last time on that day. I don't know if it's the last time or not. But ma'am had to address a few things with Miss Keisha, and it was interesting. Now I was good for about an hour. It went almost 3 hours, and it was kind of late last night for me because I was getting ready to be. I was already in bed, and I was watching it on TV on the big, on the big TV. And then I don't remember what happened. I woke back up. I fell asleep. Maybe I was all the way in until she wasn't playing everything on her computer anymore. Um, because the way she shared her screen, the reason why it looked the way it did was because she was sharing her whole screen versus a individual tab. And when you share your whole screen and the whole screen consists of the screen that you have StreamYard on, it's going to give that effect of the multiple StreamYards and just be a little confusing. But that's, everyone does that when you first start screen sharing. So it's not, that's, so that's why that happened. Um, and then she was playing stuff on her phone and I couldn't hear as well. And I was too lazy to get up and go get my AirPods out my purse because I already have them Bluetooth with my TV in the bedroom. Um, and my husband had already said, turn it down. He was like, he said, you're going to have to go into the living room to listen to that. And I was just like, I don't think like this is my room too. So I turned it down, but then I couldn't really hear. And then I would call myself trying to really listen. You know how you like turn your head a little bit so you can hear better? Girl, I fell asleep. I put that neck pillow behind my head. I got a really comfortable. I showed you guys. I'll share it again. I got a wedge on, like those really soft chenille blankets, the really, really soft, fuzzy. And it's chenille, right? Um, I got a wedge for my side of the bed, and it has a neck roll, and it's a nice, plushy, sturdy but super soft and like furry, a little furry. I'll share it with you guys. Girl, when I put that neck pillow and I was sitting up on the wedge, I know I must have looked like I was in flight. You know how like how you sit when you're on the airplane? I was in that in flight. We got 2 hours to get to Houston or Chicago. Baby, I woke up and she was on the part about Ocean and the comment that was in the comment section that Keisha loves to blame people about having bad comments. Like, you're supposed to go and delete everyone's comments. Like, okay, I don't like what they said. And then I think that the person isn't going to like what was said. So let me just delete everybody's comments. And yes, that happens. That happens when you're managing your comments. And we know that Keisha watches her comments like a hawk. Cause let them say something about Jeremy or her daughters, which obviously, I mean, she's not going to allow something to fly about that. But Keisha don't care. I'm gonna be honest. Keisha does not care about anybody but herself. We know this, and she is a very kind of. Just a second, please. Girl, mom camp is like in full effect right now. Anyway, so yeah, so if you didn't watch and you don't know what's going on, last we did a we went to TikTok. We never even got to talk about the damn pop the balloon thing, which I'll give you my brief summary on pop the balloon. It was stupid. Okay. People have been doing pop the balloon, and not just because Keisha did this pop the balloon, but these people were not serious. Once again, Keisha doesn't know anybody who's really single, any men. And the men that she knows, I think, are probably all bums. And basically, she said Jeremy got a bunch of his partners lined up to come and do pop the balloon with Keisha and some girls that him rounded up off the streets. Okay. And it was stupid. It was stupid and bad. And just if you want to watch it, go check it out. Maybe one day we'll talk about it in the future. I heard someone came to my inbox and told me that they're doing a dating show. Now I don't know if that was the dating So I don't know if that was considered the dating show or if that was one of future episodes, but watch it if you want to. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to say though. I mean, just watch it if you want to. It was a kiki. Um, it was until I knew that those were some of Jeremy's friends, or maybe people Keisha knows in passing or whatever. Like I wouldn't have thought anything about it. I would have just thought they were some dumb, immature guys. But the fact that these are people that Jeremy is cool with, it did that made it like, oh, okay, that makes sense. Because where did they find these guys? But anyway, so yeah. So basically, Keisha's been over on TikTok. Last week, we went to TikTok. We watched the first part of that series. Okay, hey Miss Toby, thank you Miss Toby for supporting. I appreciate you, sis. Keisha started doing a series, and on last week when we went by, sis was on like damn episode 10, y'all. In like a day or two, she had put up, she's doing I'm a ghetto YouTuber influencer trying to kick off my TikTok with a Risa Tisa up to a volume 100 style situation. It's crazy, and I just can't believe that she is kicking off. Well, I can believe it. What am I saying here? What am I saying? Let me say what I mean. um I'm shocked that she's bringing this to TikTok. Okay, I'm shocked she's bringing it to TikTok of such epic proportions. Do you see one day? This is one day. She's now, let me tell you this. She's up to damn episode 36. This 36 right here, the one I'm hovering on, that's 37. I would assume that's 38. Ma'am, when we left off last week, I think we were somewhere like right here on this one that you can't see my thing. Can you see my thing now? Yes. Okay. My green. Um, and she's done she sat down for one day. She probably didn't go pee pee. She just sat there and recorded how many of these? One, two, three. So two, three, four, five, six. She recorded 24 episodes since that last one. So she was okay, duh. So she was up to number 10. Now she's at 36, 36. So 38. My God. So she probably sat there for an hour and a half sitting in girl, they're not gonna let me be great right now. Okay. Girl. Anyway, I just cannot believe that she has done an additional 28 episodes. And honestly, she's calling this the dangers of being an influencer, but this really should be the dangers of having a baby with a guy you don't know. Can we talk about that? What about the dangers of having a baby with a guy you don't know to create a relationship, to make a fake YouTube family so that you could become a millionaire? That's really what it all came down to, right? Isn't that what she did? After Spellman, I mean, I don't know what her career aspirations were, if she was supposed to go be like a some sort of an actress. And then okay, so she became an actress on her own YouTube channel, right? So her job was to get these coins, pass the boo to be the daddy. And I guess she decided she was going to create a family. And the fact you like the guy, I guess, worked out even better. But she basically created a YouTube relationship and fooled around and got busted down into some twins in her belly. And she might have been making that money once upon a time, Lady T Bug, but she's not making it now. She can't even be making it now as a real estate agent because sis is busy on damn TikTok. Sis busy on TikTok. She's TikToking. I don't know. She if she says she could give everybody $10,000, I doubt that. But figuratively, if she felt like she was on that type of time, making that type of coin, getting some nice big checks, good for her. I don't even care. I wasn't even watching back then. But the bottom line is, ma'am is cuckoo. Ma'am is calling this the dangers of being an influencer. The dangers of being an influencer. Let's see what it says. Let me hover. The dangers of being an influencer, part 37, green screen, moms of TikTok, girl mom, twin sisters, for you page. Okay. So she is a nut job. And that's just my opinion. I mean, going on like this is really just nothing more than I don't know what fired her up to be all pissed off at Ashley and Octavia again, aka Hazel. But ma'am got flared up. Now it's funny because I was watching the video she dropped this morning. I missed the video from last week. If you guys want to look at that, we can have a laugh or two. But ma'am put up a video today and I was skimming through um and what was it? The girls went to a birthday party or something, right? So, I skipped past that because I'm gonna be honest. Said I don't have any words because I don't have time for crazy people to follow me. I don't like wasting time going to the police department, having to fill out police reports and talk to them crazy people associated with her channel. I don't have time for that bullshit. I'm not on that type of time. I'm on some reactions, reviews, and commentary. And I know this chick is fugazi. You know what I'm saying? So as far as what they're doing over at the Romper Room birthday party play date, I don't care. I really don't. I'm past that stage. I am a mom of one and we are into the teens. Okay. We'll be into the teens next week or next month, rather. Sis will be 13. I'm not in with that the play stuff anymore. We preparing for high school and thinking about colleges, okay? So what they're doing over there in the kindergarten set, I'm cool on that. You know what I'm saying? I don't, I don't have any commentary on that as far as Keisha's concerned. Keisha, you guys have enough commentary in the comment section, so I'm cool with that. Anyway, she starts talking about she's having a moment. If you hadn't seen it yet, she was having a moment and she is like, y'all. Wait, hold on. Let me get my crazy eyes picture. Is crazy eyes over here? Hold on. Girl, she said, it's nothing but God. Why she's not selling a house, I don't know. She said, what's going on with me and Jeremy's relationship? It's nothing but God. And I was thinking to myself, but sis, aren't you over on TikTok acting like a complete fool, doing like multiple parts on his baby mom and her best friend? If it's nothing but God going on, God is not going to have you into a whole lot of mess in the shits. That's all you, boo boo. If you are operating in the realm of the Most High, I mean, none of us are perfect, right? But at the end of the day, you think God is putting you on some sort of fugazi assignment to go and run people's names all over TikTok? That's what God that's the greatest good that God has for you to do at this moment, and you and your relationship. No, she says that is nothing but God between her and Jeremy right now. The reason that, what's going on with her and Jeremy is nothing but God. But if it was nothing but God, why are you on TikTok doing 38 parts? Can you tell me? Because if it was nothing but God between you and Jeremy, you wouldn't be dragging his only son's mother. That's my point. You know what I'm saying? You would have respect for the child, and the fact that you sleep with that man and you have so much respect and there's so much God in the house because of what he's doing as a man. Why are you on fucking TikTok doing damn near 40 parts, trashing once again stuff we have heard a million times? And I haven't even been around for everything, but I feel like I have heard everything like a million times. Why are you bringing all of this nonsense up again? If you don't like her, you don't want the boy to be around. I think that this is just what I think. I think that Keisha does not want August at the house, and she doesn't want to be the bad guy for not allowing Jeremy to have a relationship with his one son. And she knows that as a woman, keeping a child who's innocent, even though the man is fugazi, away from a child is really not a good thing over a lifespan. And that could be something one day. Those are things that, like, people are on their deathbed that they regret, when they're like, I shouldn't have kept you from your son. You know what I mean? If they're even together that long, we don't even know how long this thing is going to go on. But at the end of the day, she knows she's wrong for doing that. Even though she's not happy about the relationship, she's not happy about how the relationship happened, she's not happy about how the baby came to be. But at the end of the day, sis, that's your boyfriend. He's not your husband. He didn't make vows with you. He may have promised you a bunch of stuff. I don't know. But at the end of the day, you two are not legal. And that's your man. That's your man. And that's it. Okay. That's your man who made a baby around town with a girl named Ashley and produced a boy. And you are still upset about it. Clearly. Like, that's it. And that's all. Like, why don't you do a series based on picking up your face? If you are trying to do a series based on trying to make other people the culprit or the bad person because you don't want, it's your house and it's your family and it's not fair. The main thing that I picked up when Keisha was live that day, and I finally watched it. Yeah, I watched all of it with you guys for the most part. The main thing that I picked up from that live that Keisha did on that day, the main thing that she said, what is he eating now? Just a second, y'all. Y'all, Lambo is just like a 3-year-old. Anyway, she won't, she won't, um, look. I don't know. I'm not me personally, I don't care. I don't think it's an easy position to be in cuz it does look, it looks a type of way. It looks a way. That's why people always want to put a baby off on somebody. Some people can't believe that people only have one, children with one woman, right? Or one child. Okay? How'd you look up and meet somebody with girl, I never had that problem. I never had that problem, but I also wasn't thirsty to have babies either. I wasn't really thirsty to have a baby. Oh, the first when my uterus got activated as far as wanting a baby up in there, I'm gonna just say it like that on a Monday. Girl, when I met my husband, when I met my boo, baby, that's when it became active in me that I was like, yes, okay, now I know what this baby thing is about. Yes, we could do this. Okay. I was not even thinking about it. I was still scared, girl. I was raised in Catholic church and they damn near have you thinking that you are going to burn in the pits of hell if you do too much with your boyfriend. If you even kiss, you feel like you getting ready to go to hell. Okay? So you think I was giving up a baby? I'm telling you, my mom had me scared. And I mean, the when my parents were parenting and my brother and my two older sisters and I was a kid, girl, I knew when I got to be a teenager, don't even play with those people. Do not play, okay? Cuz they got it the worst. They got it when my parents were still roughly basically immigrants coming here from Haiti to the United States and they were not playing. By the time I got to be a teenager, they were very cool, assimilated Americans, very laid back kind of, and I already knew not to mess around. I already knew. And my little sister, she was so good. She never did anything wrong. I just knew not to get caught, right? Okay. Um, I don't know why the older ones tried to play in my parents' face, but they that didn't go over very well, right? I just never thought about having kids with anybody. I just didn't. It was not a thought for me, and I never met guys who had kids, so I never had a problem with that. Keisha looked up, met a guy who didn't have kids, and I'm just gonna. They put babies on each other. I mean, he sat up there and dicked her down, got her pregnant. So it's just as much the each other's fault. Why she like this is my point too. On top of everything, you can't say your relationship is amazing when you are sitting there dragging his baby mother. This is not just some internet feud. So for some of you guys who are new, who don't know the history with Keisha and Ashley, aka Lily, Octavia, aka I am Hazel's best friend, Keisha, this has been going on for years and it's going to go on for years. Okay. And it'll go on until August is able to drive over there in his own drop top and go see his daddy come through and come pick up the twins, want to take his twin sisters out, or they're all going out together or the twins go pick him up. You know what I'm saying? Like that's their brother right up in the middle. He's younger than the twins and he's older than the baby. Okay. So the kids very well may have a good relationship and she's going to be mad the whole time. They could end up at the same school. That's their big brother. As long as they don't have another brother, which even if they do have another brother, at the end of the day, August is their brother. As long as they are all in Atlanta together, I mean, it's a thing. It's a thing. Okay? And she's just going to have to deal with it. And the fact that you're angry and you don't like how it looks, but back to when she was live that day and she said, "This is my house. I had to make room." What room did she make? She didn't give him, is the playroom supposed to be where his bed is? So if the playroom is where he sleeps when he's there, nobody's sleeping in there. It's just a bedroom. The bedroom doesn't know anything. So if you had to make room for his son, that is the damn situation when you mess with a fuck boy. If Jeremy knew he had a hall pass to go fuck around while you were pregnant because you didn't want to do anything or you couldn't because whatever your high risk pregnancy, and he didn't know enough to not take the condom off or put a condom on, then too bad. And it wasn't the first time sis got pregnant. He was dicking her down and got her pregnant multiple times. And you sitting there and thinking that it's your place to feel like people need to go run to a clinic and have an abortion because you can't deal with something, too bad. Girl, community pain. She's mad. I would not want to deal with that. Most women would not. There's nothing wrong with that. But the fact that you want to sit and pretend that it's okay, then you're creating a narrative to try to make other people responsible for your fugazi ass lifestyle and your damn dim-witted ass, horny ass community peen boyfriend. That's nobody's fault, sis. That's you, boo-boo. Every day you wake up and lay down with that ninja, that's a choice. If it bothers you that much to have the boy in the house, don't have the man in the house. I just talked to someone, and I can't say too much, but this is what I'm going to say. I talked to someone recently, a friend, whose relationship broke up over having to take a stand over a blended family situation. Okay? A blended family situation, and ma'am had to make a decision. It wasn't on some cheatation, it was just his and hers. You know, she has one, he has one, and how it was going to go down at the homestead. And it wasn't going down how sir wanted to go down. And ma'am said, you know what? I'm good. I'm good, and you're going to be good. And they're not, and they're good apart. They don't have any together. Now, that's a big girl decision. And I guess it turns out she's happier anyway now that it's over. Kind of like, okay, now in retrospect, maybe there was some other things. But if you want to keep holding on to something and keep holding on to something and keep holding on to something, you're going to reap the benefits. You're going to reap the harvest of these seeds you planted. You know what I'm saying? Like, at the end of the day, this is the harvest of the seeds you planted, and that's why it's looking and feeling the way it's looking and feeling. Okay? Jeremy is not husband material. He's barely boyfriend material. She thinks it's cute that at 30 with 4 kids, according to her, he's working. If he's not working, he's doing something for the family. Ma'am, he's 30 with 4 kids. What else is he supposed to be doing? You're sitting up here doing a praise the Lord because he's not running the streets? He don't need to be running the streets. He doesn't need to be running the streets. He's in his 30s. He's got 4 kids and 2 households, technically, that he should be paying money to. It might not be paying nothing to any. No man running around with 4 kids is attractive to a woman with a big butt and a small waist who makes money. Like, he can't even be outside. Okay? Can I tell you why he can't be outside? Because any chick with some thighs and some cake, some pound cake, and a good job and attractive and has all her teeth and everything, a nice nose, okay, and some kissable lips. Nobody wants some broke ninja with 4 kids and one crazy mom and then another baby mom with a brick house, okay? Jeremy is done. You got a damn Instagram baddie. You know, Ashley's very pretty and she could make someone feel some type of way. Then you got batshit crazy. You got 4 kids, no job, and guess what this lady said today on her video. I'm saving the best part, okay? So she said it's nothing but God right now with her and Jeremy. I guess I'm telling most of the video. She said it's nothing God, girl, it's God. God put her in this mess. God told you to lay down and have 3 kids, let him have a baby in between, still not marry your ass. You put his name on property that you earned, but then when you get into an argument or when his son comes over, you got to remind him it's his house, it's your house, right? Okay, girl. She thinks it's cute that she's his manager. She says, "I'm not accepting bookings. I'm not booking. I'm not doing this. I'm just his manager." So she's now like the Chris Jenner. She's Keisha Jenner King Cochran. Okay. Now she is adding wifeinger, or what is it, husbandinger? Yes, because Jeremy is his wife. I mean her wife. She's the husband. And now, just like how Chris Jenner used to manage girl, damn Bruce Jenner, look how that turned out. Okay. So she's the damn Keisha Jenner King Cochran. Okay. And she is working out some brand deals. Sir has brand deals now. He's down there working on his t-shirt line. It sounds like Sir is trying to make a buck. Okay. I don't where what happened to the Airbnbs? What happened to fixing up properties? What happened? Now she's managing his social media. She's sitting up here doing a damn zillion part series on TikTok. I don't see that it grew her social media. I mean, she's not getting additional followers. I guess I should have looked whenever we looked last time. I don't know, maybe some of you guys can tell me. She has about 6, she has right up under 7,000 followers, as you can see on your screen. She's getting decent views. Um, but I think she's trying to build up clearly she's trying to build up her TikTok, get it monetized. And the fact that you are still coming for fact that she's sitting there explaining to people on the internet, you're explaining to TikTok what a Discord is. You don't think they know what a damn Discord is? These kids are in Discords. And Discords are not just play. Discords are where gamers are, conversations are happening like Clubhouse. A Discord is a platform that is used any which way that the person who is running the Discord sees fit. Okay? Just like the Discord that the Goonie Goo Goos have that call themselves Keys and Dons, who like to talk about the people from the YouTube streets. Okay? Girl, she thinks he's a prize, so that's the most important thing, but you can't hold us hostage because you got to prove a damn point. Nobody gives a fuck about Jeremy. You know what I'm saying? Jeremy might be a prize to her because this is Looney Tunes, okay? What else is she gonna get? She's not gonna get a sane man. What sane man is coming for a chick who got a sussy baby daddy? Ain't nobody want to be bothered with that. Some of y'all have grown sons. Are you going to co-sign your son dating a woman who has 3 kids with a sussy baby daddy who don't work and who's going to have to come over every weekend to pick up the kids? Or you going to have to deal with him and his shenanigans? Or he's going to have to unravel all of the damage and the trust issues and the cuckoo crazy? And you got to deal with that on fucking Thanksgiving? You know what I'm saying? Girl, please. Anyway, so yeah, Octavia went live. It was interesting. I enjoyed it. I appreciated her talking about what happened. You guys know, I'm gonna read your comments in a minute. Um, she basically talked about her miscarriage that happened maybe 2-3 months ago. And I mean, she had literally, and you guys know this, she had literally just unveiled her baby bump and they had the little live stream. I don't know what happened. I don't even know if she talked about it. Um, like in depth like that, like what was the problem with the pregnancy. But she seemed well, she was looking fit, she was holding like an almond, like bigger than almond shape. I mean, she was giving 5-6 months or something. I mean, I think she was progressed, and she looked good. And I don't know, a few days later, a week later, it was, horrible news. And you cannot expect, this is what I want to say to people who expect crazy people to do the right thing. This woman is very bitter and she stands on high ground and she sits up on the high horse. Okay. Plus, she's fugazi. You cannot, nor would I even want, I don't need a phony fake bitch well wishes and condolences. You know what I'm saying? What I need for you is to keep 10 feet and my name out your mouth. That's what I need. You know what I'm saying? The fact that these tricks don't have anything good for you, Hazel, are we surprised? You know what I'm saying? Let them just show who they are. The blessing is allowing people to show up and be who they need to be. There is no need to cover up the fugazi and the fuckery and the foolishness and the bitchery with some fake phony shit. These people don't care about you and they don't care about your friend. And sis really don't care about Jeremy's son, August. Okay? Who gives a fuck? At the end of the day, how this thing turned out, and you don't need fake and phony to give some fake and phony sentiments that don't mean anything. The relationship was with you, your body, your child, and your family. You know what I'm saying? Nobody likes to hear bad news, but if these tricks want to sit around and commiserate over something that happened to you, it's just confirmation. Like I always say, it's not a shock when people are talking about people that are doing something. Nobody's talking about anybody who's not doing something or not bothering, they're not bothered by. You know what I mean? There's no reason for you to even be a subject other than she keeps saying, and Ashley's best friend, da da da. You got people over here that wonder, Keisha, look, when you put out bad karma, when you plant bad seeds, just expect that fruit, right? Keisha wants certain things. Keisha can't have certain things, or those certain things haven't shown up. You wish ill will upon people. You want to dance at their demise. You want to be happy because something bad happened to you because a nigga couldn't control his dick. Now it's Octavia's fault for her to lose a baby. That's stupid. And then when you're sitting there not happy because you don't get what you want, you got to remember when you got that slick mouth, and not just to tell your opinion, but that when you celebrate the misfortunes, you got to take that bitter with the sweet. Okay? And at the end of the day, that's just how it's going to be. So let people show who they really are. It would not bother me at all. I've had people on this internet say very nasty things about me. And I know I don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? Like I can't. I can't and I won't. And you can't plan success around other people's failure, because what's meant for someone is going to be for that person, and what's meant for you is going to be for you. And if Keisha's destiny is to make lemonade with Jeremy Postel, let her. Let her. You know what I'm saying? Let her have it. Thank you. Thank you for $47.99 before taxes. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Let her make lemonade with Jeremy. Jeremy is no damn prize. Jeremy's in the basement because where else can Jeremy be? Nobody wants a man with 4 kids and 2 baby mamas who doesn't have any money. That's not a miracle. The sad thing is that you got to open up your live or your videos talking about that nigga is home. Daddy been gone so long, she don't have nothing to talk about, but she's so happy he's there. Girl, she went down into the basement. Sis was down in the basement. I don't know what he was playing. He was playing some sort of slow music. I don't know if he was trying to make a gospel rap. I don't know what that man was doing. I don't know if he was having a moment with himself. It was weird. She goes down there. He's talking to her. And she starts talking about that she's his manager and all kinds of stuff. It was just the praise and hallelujah. My man is home. It's nothing but God. He's doing so good on his channel. I'm managing his deals now, and I'm doing such a great job. So you're a husbandinger, and you are selling real estate, which I find that hard to believe. You get hair. So I think what also kicked off, because her hair business, right, got lengths. Octavia was walking down the street in Atlanta, and she goes to some sort of a kiosk. So there's these kiosks that are standing on the streets of Atlanta where it has advertising, and it's a touch screen, and if you click on it, you can look up businesses or find something. If you're kind of walking around and you're like, where's some place to eat? You can basically pull up Google, right? So, and it's like it's a business directory, but I guess it's activated by Google too, because when she looked up her address, like it will also take you to Better Business Bureau information, how to get there, like walking instructions, all the things, right? So she got mad because Octavia posted something, and then she turned around and posted something. And Octavia was pissed. And then basically Octavia last night did a reaction video and basically commented on some of these shenanigans. Okay. Ma'am is up to part 38. And this really is nothing but a TikTok version of what she did a couple of years ago, and the pamphlet and Martin. And you see, look, 5,000 views. I mean, and as we look, you guys may not know, but what I know is TikTok doesn't pay, boo. I've heard people talk about TikTok and say what money they make on TikTok. And that's why people try so hard to make it on YouTube. YouTube, everybody knows YouTube pays the best. Now, are they TikTok millionaires out here? Of course there are. But they're not millionaires off these views. Okay? And you won't even be making a lot of money on YouTube with these views. 6,000 plays on a 3-minute video. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not downing anything. Keisha Tisa. Risa Tisa, girl, Risa Tisa stays in the hot years. So I don't even know how many videos, how many shorts she puts up every day. But Risa Tisa got a whole thing going on, and her videos are her views are viewing. Risa Tisa is 100 times what Keisha's getting. So that's a whole different story. But yeah, Keisha is, I don't know what she's trying to do over here on TikTok, but she's using this story, and it's not cute. It's just not cute. And we gonna see how it turns out. I had someone come to the comments the other day when we talked about it. Paris came on, and someone said something like, and I, you know, what I mean, I still do reactions, reviews, and commentary on Keisha's channel. Ain't nothing changed, right? But oh, I hope we don't get into this whole look. I don't do anything every day. Only thing I do every day is go live. And if there's a week, a time, a day, it's just, you know what I'm saying? Like, I go with the flow. And I suggest that if you follow me and my content and there's something you don't want to watch on a particular day, I'm sure everyone doesn't watch everything every day. Some people might, some people don't. You know what I'm saying? And that is okay if I'm on a topic. Because I bet you if I was sitting here for an hour doing a Dear Fran, if it wasn't juicy, you guys wouldn't be here right now. You know what I'm saying? You guys, like, look, at the end of the day, what I talk about is what I feel like talking about on that day. If tomorrow I'm doing a Dear Friend and there's 30 of y'all here, then that's what it's going to be. That's what it's going to be. I don't do anything just for views. I mean, I am a content creator that definitely likes people to come watch my content. I didn't just come here to talk to myself. But if it's 600 today, 30 tomorrow, what you still know is that when you click, there'll be something here. You know what I'm saying? There'll be something here, and it, you know what I'm saying? So honestly, I appreciate the feedback, but nothing has changed. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you don't like the Keisha content, then that's okay. Come back when I'm talking about Jasmine or Olivia. You know what I mean? And if you don't like Jasmine and Olivia, then come back when I'm talking about Strong Mommy Chrissy, or come back when I'm talking about a news story that contains some mommies, or we're doing something. You know what I'm saying? Like, um, that's it. That's it. That's all. You know what I mean? But yeah, Keisha is, I don't know what's going on. You guys can tell me better, but I think it's just that time of year. August had a birthday not too long ago. He's 4 now. Um, Ashley came to the internet with what we do know. We watched that video too. You can go back a couple weeks and check it out. And she talked on the situation, and Keisha felt like Ashley was putting it off on some things that happened at the house. I don't really believe that she blamed Keisha. I think it's a combination of what Jeremy allows, and she basically, my understanding is that she wasn't putting in any additional effort to the situation. Like, she's done all she can do, and not that she's not doing anything more, but just, I'm not putting a whole lot of effort into this. I'm kind of cool on it. I accept it. I'm at peace with it, and I'm not pushing anything. If he's going to do what he's going to do, then he'll do what he's going to do. But as far as trying to push and pull and get and tug and make him, no. Also, the fact that Sir is not legitimized his son, I don't even know if he's legitimized the other kids. He's not on paperwork. He's not on a birth certificate. He's not legitimized the boy. He hasn't done anything. I don't even know if he's legitimized them little girls. Maybe he has, maybe he hasn't. I don't know if Keisha's ever even talked about that. At the end of the day, we don't know. But for her to think that anybody of quality wants a bummish ass Negro who has 4 kids and 2 baby moms and none of his own money and is financially tied up with your ass, girl, bye. Nobody wants that. And the type of woman that is okay with that, Keisha, she coming for your neck. That's what I'm also gonna say. The type of woman that wants Jeremy, girl, she will take you out quickly. So you might need to watch out because that type of female that will mess with a Jeremy, baby, that's a vicious type chick. No one with good sense wants a guy like Jeremy, which is why you're with him. But if he happens to meet another you out on the streets, he is in danger to being a father again because clearly Sir don't mind having babies with women he doesn't really know. Okay? So yeah, I would be careful with that. My cousin went viral on TikTok for hair videos. Don't make $1. Okay. TikTok, TikTok does not pay well. They don't. There are people on TikTok who make money. Um, there's a girl who I saw the other day. It was on Instagram. She was selling something, girl. She's the first black TikToker to make $1 million in sales. She was selling whatever her product is and was doing a live stream. Let me see if I can find her. Hold on. Let's see. Let's talk about someone doing something good on TikTok. Girl, sis was crying and everything. Let's see. They had her on Instagram. You know who I'm talking about? She was the first black TikToker to do $1 million in sales in a single live stream. Sis went live and made Stormy Steele. Thank you, girl. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, girl. Let me get my own. Oh, is it the glaze? Okay, body glaze. Is that what she sells? Let's see what sis is doing. She sells. Okay, creme brulee. Okay, body glaze. Okay, let me find her. Ma'am, I mean, gosh, she's probably like, look, everybody needs to come in. I need all hands on deck to fulfill these damn orders. We just sold $1 million, y'all. That's when it gets real. Let's go see sis. Okay, there's fugazi going on YouTube, and there's actually real business going on YouTube and on TikTok, and this is some of it. Okay, Stormy Steele, this lady, and I'm gonna take your questions about Keisha in a minute, but like I said, let's talk about somebody who's actually doing something on a Monday, some inspiration for any of you guys who need it on today, that you've been thinking about something, you've been wanting to do something, you feel some type of way and you want to make some money. There's a girl who I watched a couple of times. I guess after Strong Mommy Chrissy had done that envelope stuffing thing that she did, and this girl came into my timeline and she basically kind of retrofitted something she bought on Amazon and made it into kind of like an envelope stuffing thing. And she kind of created her own got some vendors, and just put her own thing together. She bought something on Amazon. She kind of retrofitted it, made her own. Sis turned it into $1 million business. People want they want what they want, and then they want you. So she did videos, she talked about saving, bill paying strategies, and she had her own product to go along with it, turned it into $1 million business, right? This lady right here, the body glaze creator. Okay, here we go. Let's check it out and see what sis got going on a little bit. Let me see. Is she gonna be playing music? Let's see. Hold on. Hold on. Let me put the volume up. Why is the volume so low? Girl, the volume is super low. Okay, so that's
This Saturday, we not only dropping one, but two sample packs. Okay, two different type. All the body glaze scents. We got 24 cents in.
look what she's got going on. You know how many people start a body butter, and I guess this is body glaze, so you can be all glistening and shiny and sexy, um, and start doing this like in the house and start selling to their circle, and then the circle grows and the circle grows.
I cannot believe we did it. I cannot believe we made hundreds of thousands of little sample size glazes, and they dropping this Saturday, and y'all already know they sold out.
Look, sis has people working. You know how much of a blessing it is to not only be able to make a income for yourself by yourself, but also the weight of responsibility when people are actually clocking in at your time clock and you are cutting checks. I'm sure it's just a profound moment to realize, like, you're helping, you're providing pathways for people to support families, just as maybe once upon a time you were clocking in at someone's time clock. You know what I mean? Or in someone's computer. Okay. Why daddy gonna come up? You see what I'm saying?
On our last time, but this time we ready, we prepared, we ready to go. And on top of that, we got some new heat coming, so don't miss the live. Tune in this Saturday. It's about to be up. It's about to be crazy.
So she said tune in on this Saturday, right? So they had the live event. Is this the live event? Hold on, let me click on the live event. That had to be the live event where she sold everything, because she went live and she got 1 million in sales during that live stream. I get, girl, look at this. She was live for she went live on Saturday from 3 to 9:30. So what she was doing, I don't know. Let's see. I feel like there was a live where she was sitting at the table and she started crying. Okay, let's see. The sound is so low on that. See y'all tomorrow. So these are all the videos that went up. I wonder if her live is still up. Is this?
Listen, let's get into this workday because we got over 3,000 orders to get out this week, and I ain't even gonna lie, I'm trying to celebrate on Friday because this week is low key.
Okay, that's an old video. But in any case, you guys can go check out her channel. I am Stormy Steele. And like I said, she went live and over the weekend, and ma'am, in one broadcast, 6 hours, sold $1 million in product. So she broke a barrier. The big news about it, not just because she's a Black businesswoman, because there's plenty of Black business people selling $1 million in retail. Not every day though. Okay. And she's a TikToker. She probably started this from home, selling like a lot of people do. And ma'am has made a bona fide business selling her product. So this is a big deal. And I'm sure she's getting a ton of phone calls today trying, people probably want to do business with her. They probably want to see how she's doing business. And, look what happened to major brands like Mael, stuff like that. She may never want to sell, and hopefully not. I mean, we've seen it with Super Scent. We've seen a lot of people. If you think about a lot of the people that we have seen grow on the internet who started with selling from home and then doing all the things and becoming very successful. I mean, this is just another one of them. So this is a wonderful thing. This is a appropriate use of your TikTok. If you want, like, I don't know if this lady gets on here and talks about her personal business, but I almost think she probably doesn't. And if she does, it, let's just say if she does, like she's laying in bed right here, at the end of the day, it hadn't gotten in the way of doing big things. Okay. So that's a wonderful, wonderful thing. That not only is she providing a amazing income for herself, but she's also created a workspace where she's putting other people to work, which is pretty incredible. Um, but yeah, girl, this is amazing. This is a wonderful thing. Okay, so let me look at your comments about the Keisha thing. But girl, sis is fugazi, and I mean, there's no to me. It's like, what did y'all expect? You know what I mean? Like, I'm never surprised at Keisha after I really got a good idea, a good dose of Keisha. Nothing she does surprises me. I'm going to be honest. I was a little bit like, damn, are you back with this shit again? Like, damn, what flared you up? Like, what made you come out the bushes on this topic again? Like, sis, who ripped the scab off? My God. You know what I mean? Okay, that's her. Okay. Well, good for her. And people love Love and Marriage Huntsville, don't they? They love that. That's people's show. Well, good for her. So she has a large presence anyway. So good, good, good for her. Look, I don't look, let me tell you something. It's called, what is it? The Candy effect, the Candy Burris effect. Candy came on Real Housewives and showed those people how to do it. Candy did, and also, damn, what's her name? Bethany Frankel. Bethany Frankel, she showed people how to do it. Like, some of these people were playing around, trying to have a damn singing career. Bethany Frankel got that skinny girl stuff popping. She's one of the most successful. Candy Burris, amongst, Nene. Many people have taken what they were doing on a reality show and actually did something with it. And then some people sit around and play stupid. Okay. So you want to have people come do business or be in your business, right? I would rather have people come do business. I don't need anybody in my business. Let's do business. Okay. That's the thing. Has anybody tried any of these body glazes? It makes me want to buy some body glaze now. I'm not going to even lie. Just number one, to support, and then number two, just to try it, because I definitely don't mind being shiny. I like a glowy look. Girl, I think when Bethany started really hitting, it showed people what was possible. You know what I mean? Like, it opened like, oh, okay. Okay. Okay, yes, 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 yes. You know what I mean? Like, it was the shameless plugging of it all. Like, Bethany didn't care. Bethany was like, "Oh, I mean, I'm just gonna have girls." She used to have skinny girl out all the time, and then when she had what's it called? She would have the little parties. I do like Skin Potion too. I do. If you guys haven't tried Skin Potion is really, it's amazing. Um, it's amazing. I love the vetiver. I love it. Um, but I'm not above like trying something new, even just one sale to support. Why not? You know what I mean? I definitely tried Skin Potion on the strength of Peyton and her relationship with Ray. And when she went, what was that? That was almost 2 years ago now. When they did the Peyton launch of her the which one was it? It wasn't Karma Sutra, it was the other one. Well, he did like a special gift box of specific for Peyton, and that was when I tried it. You've bought Hazel's. I've heard Hazel's was nice. I haven't tried it yet. Now, I remember when Ty Sheree bought some and, kind of unboxed it and did all of that. And I mean, look, she has a very aesthetically pleasing setup. Her setup looks nice. I just haven't ordered anything from her site yet, but I definitely might. I just hate to have too much stuff. And I feel like I have a lot right now. I also just got gifted a few things and I need to use some of what I got, but I definitely will. I think I'm going to definitely I'll let you guys know what I end up getting. But I want to try the body glaze. I got to see what everybody's talking about. You're a repeat buyer. I wonder, so yeah. So which ones are you guys favorite? In the summer I do like something kind of coconut pina colada type scent, like the beach, a beachy vibe. Um Okay, let's scroll back. We don't have to do too much on Keisha. You guys know how I feel. At the end of the day, Keisha is nothing but a big old kiki for me. It is not that deep or serious. Like she seems to think people are stupid and she can convince people to see or feel something different. At the end of the day, it's like, sis, why don't you just be quiet and just do your vlogs and videos? Like instead of trying to school people and everything, nobody's really here for that, you know? And then her with her, my man, my man, my man. No one's here for that either. Sir is a bum. You know what I mean? Ooh, wow. We won't read that one out loud. She's talking these lies over TikTok to try to gain sympathy for a trifling baby. All right, maybe I went back too far now. Okay. How is she placing all this on Ashley after it's all said and done and back up with him? You can't have Ashley pay for what he did to you. You can't, um, look, you're thinking with good common sense, right? Oh, I know why I had daddy gone. I was trying to do that. You're thinking practical and what makes sense, right? She's in her feelings. It's like being mad at the other woman. Like, it's not even, I don't even know. It doesn't make sense because it's not gonna make sense. That's the main thing. Um, you accept a man back and then want Ashley to continue to pay for what she did to you. No. Yeah, it's what Keisha did to herself. Keisha's gonna have to understand. Someone I saw someone say reckoning part two. Um, yeah. I really do think that Hazel is like, if you have to address something moving forward, fine. But I think that it was a great sit down talk. It came off just the right amount of bitch fuck you. You know what I'm saying? Like it was giving the right amount of fuck you sentiment and it was perfect. Okay? Um that was it. You know what I mean? Moving forward, I would keep it like at 10 minutes. That's it. If you must. You know what I mean? Hey Miss HLS, hey Belle. Um but yeah, I don't think that type of time is necessary, girl, Mr. Anderson. Um and they set court, didn't they? You guys know that there's court, right? Court is going to be as soon as I know what we need to know. Well, I'm sure you guys probably know anyway, with or without me. Um let me check my court. Let me check my court docket. Um baby, June 25th at 10:30. Okay? Midland Credit, small claims court, okay? Is there a suite number if any of you guys are in Atlanta? Let's see, where's it going to be? I wonder if it's going to be on Zoom. I'm not sure. I'll have to look. I'll tell you guys. Magistrate mediation hearing. Is it 10? I think I have 10:30 on the calendar, but then maybe it says 10 a.m. I don't know. I'll get it straight, but it's definitely on the 25th. Okay. Guys, we have so much court. That week on the 24th, we got Erica Kang in court. Deb, thank you. Thank you for supporting. On the 24th, we have court at 9:30 for Erica King. On the 25th, I believe we have court in the 10 o'clock hour. We'll say it like that. Keisha Kaylee and her creditor. Okay. And then we have on Friday, girl, we got good old divorce court. Okay. 2 weeks from today, Erica Kang is going to accept she's going to put in a guilty plea, and Sis is going to accept her plea from Fulton County. 2 weeks from tomorrow, Keisha will be in court, okay? Answering for not paying that damn credit card, okay? And then 2 weeks from Thursday, Nesto and Miss Shirley Strawberry, co-host of the Steve Harvey Morning Show, will be in divorce court, guys. 2 weeks from now, baby, you better get your sleep. We gonna be live. We gonna be talking about it. I can't wait. We gonna be talking about everything, all of the court shenanigans of the week. Okay, so girl, Fulton County is handling that court business, okay? Didn't she have a management class? She's had a management class, she's had a real estate class. It's kind of the management, I guess it was like a marketing, how to market or something. I don't know. I've never engaged in it. I never even looked at it. Um I don't know. I know it was some sort of, she calls it a marketing class. People who want her to explain to them how to manage a business, I guess. Maybe how to kick off a hair business. I don't know. I have no idea. But yes, she had a class for that. She was going to teach a class on real estate. She was trying to help people now find love, which she might need to be her own first client on that. She's trying to help people. She talked about doing something like teaching people how to start their own credit reporting business. Um, Girl, court will be courting. Okay, Shay? Yes. Did Hazel do a review of Body Glaze? I don't know. I don't know. You'll have to ask her. I mean, I don't know. Does she ever do comparisons to other products? Girl, Fulton County got a full docket. I did. You guys have been asking about the Miles Bryant. I absolutely hate that story because for us, for girl moms, and I just remember being a teenager myself, doing lots of walking down to the store. Back in the day when you could go buy your parents a pack of cigarettes. My dad used to smoke when I was young, and back when smoking wasn't seen as bad as it is. Obviously we know it's bad, but they really did a turnabout that, like, in the late 70s and 80s. And also with my dad being in the healthcare community, I mean, it became banned at the hospitals. Like, you couldn't go out, you had to leave the hospital property to go for smoke and all that kind of stuff. So he gave up smoking like right when my little sister was born. I'll never forget. But I used to go walking to the store with one of my older sisters. We used to walk down to a corner store. Um, and so, anyway, Miles Bryant is standing trial for murder. And anyway, I did pull some documents yesterday from Gwinnett County. I got the initial complaint. I pulled a few things, and the trial is going on now live. I know some of you guys are watching it. I really wasn't watching it because I'm so disgusted by the whole thing. I mean, I really I don't like even talking about it too much. Because I remember when, like, seeing that on the news and when it was going on, and when they were looking for her and all that kind of stuff, and that there was some trouble, the family were really upset because they felt like Gwinnett kind of dragged their feet to get things popping. But based on what they know, she probably would have been gone anyway. Um, but had they looked at who was right up under their nose, but if you guys were watching the coverage Friday, um, they showed the video of when Miles reported his gun stolen. And knowing what we know now and where his gun was located in the vicinity of her remains, used and all of the things, knowing what we know now and watching that video, like, people are such fucking liars, man. The guy sitting up there talking about him and his girl. He was conveniently using his girlfriend as cover, like, oh yeah, I went out with my girl and I was doing something, ran in the house, I was with my girl. Like, he was trying to seem oh so normal. Okay. Yes, maybe it was on First 48. He was trying to seem oh so normal about he ran upstairs, came down, and his holster was gone. Well, 6 months later, where his gun was found, that's not a coincidence, okay? So, just the lie, and then also just the name dropping. "Oh, yeah, I'm in the reserve, I'm in this and that." You know how people, when you're lying, you're trying to relate to somebody, or you hear people lying, and it was just the, like, oh, I know this person, I know that person. Oh, so and so's my boss. Or, oh yeah, I hope you guys find it because I would hate to get a call that this, that, and the third happened. Just basically telling on himself. If you don't watch any coverage, watch the testimony. I'll share it. Watch the testimony. 11 Alive is showing it. Um, and amongst many others. You can, it's all up and down the YouTube streets, but they had a really good clip, like about a 30-minute that I was watching. I guess I watched it Friday, but maybe it happened the day before. Um, it was the officer who took the report of his missing gun and then them showing the body cam video. That was, and then also listening to the testimony of the officer who came and started the investigation, and how he was crying. He became kind of friendly with the family, and he wanted to find them justice, and help them find their daughter, and all of the things. And that was really heartbreaking. Um, I don't even know. I mean, I guess he didn't want to take anything. I don't know if they offered him anyway. Like, if they offered him like a life with no with parole, or I don't know if they offered him anything. So I can't even really speak to that. Um I guess they're just going to let the state prove their case, and I guess we're going to see what the defense is. I think I probably will watch when the defense goes up. I'm not sure if the state's finished yet. I need to check and see what's going on with that, but I'm interested to see what their defense is. Are they going to just wait for the state to provide all of the receipts, so that beyond, that there's no reasonable doubt, um like, do you have an alibi? Like, where were you? Are they going to, is he going to get on the stand? Like, is he going to cop to even having met her? Um, on top of whatever else. I think he has some other open charges in Gwinnett County too. I need to go back and look because I was researching way too late last night. And I felt like when I searched his name, I saw multiple things. I think he's had other run-ins. Um, so he's not a good guy, put it that way. Is he supposed to testify? Girl, we gonna be there for that one. If he testifies, girl, we gonna go live and sit and watch that. Like I will be live. We'll put it on 11 Alive, and we will go ahead and we will, just like we did for Alex Murdoch, because that whole Murdoch trial, I watched it in bits and pieces. After I really got into it that when Alex got on the stand. After that, I was like, I was glued. Um, he's supposed to, girl. Oh, and then another thing. I'm probably talking real talk bougie stuff right now, but it's okay. Um, Yesterday I went to, was it Orange County? Orange County, Florida, and looked up Sarah Boone. Girl, I downloaded about 10 of her letters. The letters that she sends to the judge and the letters that she sends to the damn her lawyers. Because I was trying to find the timeline because she's on her damn eighth lawyer. And her lawyer, they had a hearing to complain about her the other day, and she says that her lawyer's not nice. She said, "I just want her to be nice to me. She's got a snotty attitude." And da, 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 da. Anyway, they set Sarah Boone is the suitcase murderer. She murdered her boyfriend, Jose Torres. Anyway, I downloaded those letters, and girl, I started reading, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna just have to read these with Bougie Gang. Like, is nobody else? Like, y'all gonna get a kick out of this because I'm telling you, this lady is bananas. Her letters are extensive. I'm talking about like an 8 to 10 page letter to the judge. Girl, it's getting to the point they are starting to establish that she might end up having to be pro se. So she may end up pro se, and if she does, is this the biggest live? She said this is the biggest live, our biggest live. Hold on. I wish I could see the live. Maybe they don't put the lives up. Anyway, yeah, we need to read those. Those are, I mean, she's sick. She's obviously crazy, and she was a drunk too. She was a drunk. My bad, y'all. I'm melting in my apartment waiting for maintenance. Hazel's products is Spruce Beauty. I accidentally said scared or sacred. My apologies. They smell good and I love the moisturization. Okay, yeah. I like a good body butter too. I've got so much stuff right now. I just hate to buy something else, but I could say this, Farah, she goes through her stuff really fast. So I might get the little body glaze and maybe get her something that smells like apricot or something like. I'm gonna see what they have. Um because I would like to support. My bad, y'all. I'm melting in my apartment. Uh, I want Nestor to take the stand. I want Nestor to take the stand too. I do. So they have some sort of little spray, fragrance, and body mist. I'm watching her TikToks on repeat. Okay, let me get off of here. Anyway, so yeah, that's kind of what's going on. You guys meet me over at Real Talk Bougie in a little bit. Let me get dressed and then I'll be over there. The girls want me to take them to the pool, Farah and her friends. So probably going to do that later. It's the beginning of mom camp and they're having no mercy on me already. I got to do a couple of things because Father's Day is going to be here before we know it. Do not skimp on Father's Day, ladies. Don't skimp now for dad or uncle or hubby or baby daddy. You know what I'm saying? Just, we like to be treated, so make sure. I'm sure I don't have to tell Bougie Gang this, but yeah, don't skimp on daddy. If you want baby daddy to be husband, girl, you've been and that's your baby daddy. Now, maybe we'll talk about this tomorrow. How to non-thirstily celebrate your man who's a father, either of not your kids or you don't even have kids, but you just want to celebrate like Happy Father's Day, how to non-thirstily handle that. Um, we'll talk about that tomorrow, I guess. Uh, I think there's a good way to do that. You can congratulate someone for being, for what you have seen as a good dad, and do not if homie is not paying child support, isn't doing what he's supposed to be doing, don't. It's just another day, sis. If he don't acknowledge it, don't even bother. Don't try to make a good daddy of someone who's not a good daddy. If someone is not a good daddy and they don't even talk to their kids, just be Sunday, okay? Just know who you're with, and don't give them a big head into thinking that they're doing something they're not doing. Can we stop that in 2024? Can we stop perpetuating like let's get back to Jeremy for a second. Jeremy may be a good dad to some. I don't know. I'm sure Keisha would say he's amazing. We know contrary, because if you're not handling all of the kids, you are asleep on your dad job, right? Non-thirstily, right? Yes. Non-thirstily would be like a nice, I see what you're doing out here, and I just want you to know it turns me on. I think you're an awesome dad. And that's it. Nice little steak dinner. Just an acknowledgement of like grown dad Father's Day, who may not necessarily, you may not have a kid together, and you may not even be a mom. You know what I mean? And that's okay to still acknowledge and say, I'm to take you out for a Father's Day dinner. You know what I mean? Um, there's nothing wrong with that. Making them feel good. Just like a guy who may be dating you wants to give you flowers and just celebrate you as being a mom. So but yeah. Anywho, guys, I'm gonna let y'all go. I have talked for an hour and a half nonsense. We didn't even watch any video today. Can you believe it? My husband is the worst at receiving gifts. So don't give him a gift. Just take him out to eat. Get him go someplace that he loves. Like let the kids do something, and then you do something else, or you guys all do something together, or both. You know what I mean? She killed him. He was begging her to let him out. Wait, what are you talking about, Devilly Creations? He She killed him. She was begging. He was begging. Oh, yes, 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 yes. Sarah Boone. Yeah, yeah. Hmm. Yeah. We saw it. She's cooked. She is cooked. Yes, 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 yes. The suitcase. That was crazy, right? If you are not familiar with the Sarah Boone case, this is where I'd say you should start. Get the body. So it's on YouTube. I will have to share that. Let me write that on my list. I need to share this to you guys. This will be like, what? If I had this is some of the best body cam I'd ever seen. The lady, it was so it's I'll have to find the one I'm talking about, but when they showed up to the scene and Sarah Boone was sitting outside and explaining what happened, and the black lady police officer, she's like the manager, she's like the lieutenant, I don't know, but she's like not the one who shows up first. She showed up like, okay, we need a manager. Okay, and they called the, like, I don't know if she's a captain or what, but she has a higher position than the patrol officers who got there first, right? And she starts asking Sarah Boone questions, and then the husband is there, her ex-husband, who she tried to use as an alibi, and then just how erratic she was and how she was trying to confuse, like, can I get a cigarette? Can I get a cigarette? Wait, ma'am, you can't go inside. No, I just want to get a cigarette. You can't get a cigarette. It's a crime scene. Have a seat. Can I get some water? Like, she was giving like 7-year-old kid who wants attention. She wouldn't sit her ass down. She wanted water. She wanted cigarettes. She wanted to go inside. She wanted to, sis, you should have managed everything before they got there. When you realize you fucked up and homie was dead. Okay? Maybe she was hoping that he was dead. I guess it's look, we're gonna figure all that out. But yeah, that is the best body cam to really, because she tells everything. She talked way too much. She told everything. She answered all the questions, which okay, that's fine. She answered all the questions, and then when you go and watch on Law and Crime, they will show you. Is that a reaction video or is that the actual footage? Because if it's, let me see, what is that? Is that is that the video to the body cam footage? Let me see. It might be on Law and Crime. Yeah. Yes, that's it right there. This is good. If you're not familiar and you want to get for like you're going to hear the whole story of everything that happened. She start freaking out because she thinks that she's like, when are you going to tell his family? They're going to kill me. They're going to kill me. All of that. So yes, that is it. Let me pin that real quick to the chat. If you're at this timestamp right now, which is 136:42, am I pinning the right thing? Let me see. Thank you, Devly. I appreciate that. Yes. If you're at 136:42, it is pinned in the chat. And I will you guys know I love Law and Crime. Copy. I will put that in the description box so you guys can have that. It's but yeah, I got all like she has a epic amount of letters and I downloaded all of the letters. I want the timeline of her lawyers too. But trial allegedly could be starting the first week in October, barring something else happen. But I think that they are at the point now where they are going to feel pretty good about letting her defend herself. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. We remember that. Yep. Mm-hmm. He was a nut. I don't think she's going to I really if I think her lawyer was ready to quit. Okay? I think her lawyer was ready to quit. But I don't think she is able to she's not going to be I think Daryl Brooks wanted to represent himself because that's what he wanted to do. I don't think she really wants to defend herself. I think her strategy is to drive her lawyers crazy and to think that that's how she's going to win. I think that's how she thinks she's going to win. Um on some technicalities, on some coming back to appeal, on some ineffective assistance of counsel, on I think she is trying to Jedi mind trick, gaslight everyone. She is using a Karen technique. She's very skillfully, artfully using the Karen technique. And I think she is trying to make everybody tired. But the thing I like about the judge, we'll watch the hearing too somewhere. We might go over to OSIP and watch the hearing. Um, the thing that she's doing is I think she's just trying to make everybody tired. I think she wants to make everyone tired. The judge was handling her like a 15-year-old. Ma'am, you said that the lawyer lied to you. What? Now, can we talk about that first? Okay. All right. She's not lying to you. Everything that she stated was true. Like, I like how he handled her. Okay. Sis needs to be handled, and the judge was handling her. And I think they're going to try to do the best they can with lawyer number 8. And if she fucks it up with lawyer number 8, she's going to probably have to be on her own. And I think they'll have a lawyer sitting next to her. Luckily, it's not a death penalty case, but she'll have a lawyer probably sitting next to her for if she has questions. But I really don't think Sarah Boone, I don't think she wants to do it on her own. I think she wants to have someone lose it and fuck it up, and then she's on lawyer number 8. Yes. I think she wants to have someone like cuss her the fuck out in public or something, like get really frustrated with her and or try to get a mistrial of sorts and really, but there's no way. I mean, the way she's a murderer, they're not going to let her out. So I think the judge he seems to have the stamina to want to deal with her. Because, when you deal with people who are crazy, but they're kind of lunatic crazy, you have to meet them at their crazy and let them know, I'm not running with you, sis. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is a perfect example. So what we were talking about earlier. You got to meet people at their crazy, right? But you got to let them know, I'm not running crazy with you. We not gonna go. You can go run amok if you want to, but we are not running amok. Do you understand? I think that's what Ashley said to Keisha. When Ashley did her live, y'all can be crazy over there, but over here, we're not doing that. You see what I'm saying? So the judge, I think his name is Wooten, if I'm not mistaken. He's like, yeah, no, 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 no. We're not doing that. You can be that, but we're not doing that. We won't be that. We won't be that. You can do that. Okay. And once they realize their tactic doesn't work, then they try to shift and do something different. So, anywho, y'all, I'm gonna let y'all go. It's almost time for lunch on Real Talk Bougie. So give me a little bit of time. I need to put some clothes on because she's still in her robe. She is trying to milk the fake insanity act for everything. Sarah Boone, I don't think is 100%. I don't. I she is a voracious drunk. Her and so she's sober right now. And I think that she used to deal with some of her mental illness with alcohol, but sis is not 100%. I don't think she's fake crazy. And even if she is crazy, she is still competent. She's that crazy lady from across the street. She's not that shit in the mental institution. You know what I'm saying? Because ain't nobody 100%. Okay. She's probably operating at about 60. You know what I'm saying? She isn't, she's competent. She's competent crazy. Okay. So I don't care how silly she acts. They already know that she is competent to stand trial. We don't have to worry about her getting some sort of out because she's nuts. She sat there and basically watched that man slowly die. She drank, she enjoyed her beverages and then took her ass up. Her story is took her ass upstairs and went to sleep and came down. Nobody's buying that, especially with the video footage. Like, it would have been one thing for it to have been her word against anybody else's. We'll watch the hearing later today after we get back from the pool. We'll go on OSIP and we will watch the hearing. Okay, we'll watch the hearing. I feel like I tagged a couple of hearings. We'll do a reaction on the hearing. Okay, that they just had like a couple of days ago, and where lawyer number 8 was like, can you please, I'm basically done. But no, they're gonna try. I'm gonna see if they post her letter too, because she also gave them like 38 pages. They gave her 38. She gave the judge a document that she wrote up, and the judge said it's 38 pages. So I will check the docket today and see if they posted it, and we will see what's in that damn document, because they post everything. Okay, don't tell anybody. I will pull it and we'll talk about it. What's in them damn 38 pages. Okay. Sis writes books. Okay. She might need to write Keisha, attorney Keisha Jenner. What is it? Keisha Jenner King, Keisha Kaylee Jenner King Cochran. Okay. Anderson. All right. Guys, today was so much fun. I hope you enjoyed. I'm glad we had a nice talk. We haven't had a nice talky no video day in a long time. And I see that in our future, because I love talking to you guys. Anyway, guys, don't forget, if you have a problem and you think Bougie Gang can help you solve it, make sure to send me a dear friend. Send me a dear friend. Okay. A friend wants to talk to you guys. So if you have a problem, Bougie Gang can help you solve it. Let's talk about it. That's number one. Number two, if you're new here, subscribe. Let me see. Let me see what type of time we're on, because I don't want to say anything too premature. I think we hit it yesterday. I want to thank you guys, because 17,000 of you guys have come together, hit the subscribe button, and come see about your girl. Okay. I just, we hit that. I didn't want to say, me. I noticed on yesterday morning, and girl, the minute that I saw 17, girl, somebody had to unsubscribe. Okay. I was like, I'm going back to sleep. And then I got up, and then it was 17,003. Okay. It was 17,000. It went down to 16,999. And then when I got back up, it was 17,003. And I was like, okay, what's really going on? But anyway, but yeah. Thank you guys. You guys are so awesome. So thank you for all that you guys do in supporting your girl and coming through and watching and enjoying and all this and everything that we do. Okay. It was very sad to hear him beg. Okay. She definitely is. We'll talk about it later on today. Well, it's you guys. It's not congrats for me, but yeah, I appreciate the milestone, but that's all you guys. You know what I mean? It's all you guys, but I appreciate the elevation. So thank you. Guys, you guys are awesome. Have a wonderful day. I'll see you guys over on Real Talk Bougie. I believe we do have a video to talk about. We still hadn't done the Dion video, so we're going to talk about that over there. So you guys have a good day. I'll see you guys like probably about a half hour, 45 minutes, and get myself together a little bit, and then and we'll handle that business. Okay. You guys take care. Have a good one. Let me see. Do I have a outro over here?
That's my man, bitch. Oh, don't gotta read me out. And my man, thank you to my man. And my man. Oh, don't gotta read me out. My man. Oh, real bad.
Still the same. Yeah. Period. Don't play with me.
And y'all keep getting us together. Yes, that video was true. I was in the process of divorcing him. I hired a divorce attorney, paid the retainer, like I'm done, it's through, no breakup. And he was like, okay, if that's really what you want to do. But see, my husband, I'm happy. That's my man, bitch.